Very good afternoon. Dutch bike blogger here. Already on my way to home. A little shorter shift than I anticipated on my own request, by the way. Getting home early. Really nice weather. Already 28 degrees Celsius plus. Little wind, so that's okay. Driving alongside the Rijdiep, which is located to my right. There is a ship coming. It's clear if you can see it, but it's there. The one with the mast on it. Maybe you're just about too low on my chest. My eyes are a little bit higher so I can see it. Well, I do have the time for a somewhat longer video, so let's do that. Although it's quite warm, it's windy, so that makes it bearable. And when I get home, I can jump in the shower, so no problem. Really quiet here at the moment, no traffic from and to schools. Schools are closed and it's holiday. Well, somebody ripped open here the concrete and put in a nice brickwork. I'm not sure why. What I'm going to do is visit several locations to show you around here. The Rijdiep is a bit smelly, by the way. Smells like how a fish smells when you lift it out of the water after you've been fishing. Smells a little bit, well, not so very nice actually. At least I don't like the smell. Well, somebody with this fishing rod. Couldn't find a name. Fishing rod it is. In Dutch we call it a hengel. See if there's some room to film here. Oh, that's okay. A huge crane. Well, same old, same old. Molds, Tempex in. Building. This is going to be the building, and it's ready in 2020, as you can see. It's going to be taking a long time. 2 years. Turning around if possible. Doing a 5-point turn with my bike. It's quite unusual and really not that handy. Well, it's going to be a apartment building for students, which then are very close to the school area, which is only nice for these people. Only problem is when they want to go out in the inner city, you have to drive for a bit. But there is actually no room anymore to expand in the intercity of Groningen, so that's why it's done here in several locations along the Rijn Diep. The one I just visited, and also in the other location there is building work going on, construction work. So that's been done and created very nicely. Two race bikes. Well, really liking this bike ride, having the time for it. Not gonna be stressed, no need for that. Why would you like to be stressed? Well, not me, not with the warm weather. It's way too warm to wind you up, so be cool about this. Be nice, be patient, and don't do anything crazy. Luckily I do have a spare battery with me, so when it's going to be a longer ride, which I'm planning, I can change the batteries. Nice cycling weather. By the way, this is one of the best and nicest bike lanes. It's wide, it's quite flat. It's a nice area to drive through. Ah, super. Thank you. Well, that was kind of the car driver to let us by. According to rules, he shouldn't have and wouldn't have to do that. On the other hand, it's confusing for the drivers behind him because they expected the car to continue, and then you let some bikes by. Very kind and nice, but confusing sometimes. Luckily I have some water with me and some food, so I'm gonna use that today. That includes some stops along the way. Luckily I formatted my SD card when I got out of my home, so I have a lot of time to film, maximum of 3 hours or so. Well, that's a bit too long, but it is possible. Not gonna do that, but tomorrow it will be warm, very warm. It is said to be 35 degrees, which is a little bit too much, but it would be 7 degrees more than today. Okay, well, not my kind of kind of weather. I do understand people enjoy warmer weather, but I have some difficulties with it. Mainly due to the fact that I drive my bike with some speed. Getting up a little from underneath the tunnel. This road goes up quite a bit, so I have to push on the pedals to get there. It's not a problem, but it has to be done. This morning I came across the bike lane, see link in the description with a time slot, with somebody blocking the bike lane with a car. He was busy with a high pressure hose to get rid of white paint. White paint indicating the Zernike route. It's a route that's made on the bike lane to indicate where you have to go. Want to go for from the inner city to the Zernike. And I came across a few, well, black spots because all was removed. White stripes are gone, bare asphalt was visible. Really odd. Maybe they're gonna redo it or just change things, which also can be done, of course. Maybe the route is going to be different, or they will repaint it. And normally when you don't repaint it, you just smack it, the new one layer on top of there. It's more convenient, but now you have to get rid of all these things. Nou, Speedy heeft ook haast. Well, some cars waiting for nothing actually. Oh, other cars. Which of course is quite alright. Let's wait for a bit here. Oh, that's not good. Let's just continue, otherwise I'm in the way. The car that came from the right with the bicyclist in front of it, both have to go to their left, and I would be blocking them, so I could drive on and continue, so I did. Verse coffee means fresh coffee for €1. Well, I expect fresh coffee, not yesterday's coffee. So, that's a little bit strange. That should be, or that they could be putting their coffee, but it would be more than enough. Let me see if it's safe to cross the road here. No, that's not. Car coming. A little bit of waiting. Now it's clear. Always check before you cross the road. Not everybody does, but you should. Let's drive behind these people. They're waiting to get on there. Not sure why that took them so long, but well, making a nice sunshiny ride through the city of Groningen. I will try, when I see street signs, to name them. Abel Tasman straat. Abel Tasman was a Dutch shipping, well, captain or something, if I'm not mistaken. But it also could be a Dutch general, not sure. Links in the description below. Well, I'm ended up at the Paterswoldsemeer. The name says this is the road from Groningen to Paterswolde. Let's have a search for that also. Why Paterswolde is called Paterswolde and why the road is called like this. Pater is a sort of monk, preacher or whatnot. Not really sure, but not the Paterswoldseweg, I'm mistaken. That's not good. I ended up somewhere else. Well, who cares? It's not the Paterswoldseweg, sorry for that. More like the Pijzerweg. Train crossing, be careful. Well, ended up somewhere where I did not expect to be ending up. Totally wrong. Well, sometimes I mix it up. Oh, nice shade. Really nice. Not bad at all. Bike lane in the shade. Ooh, happy. I'm not even sure where I am at the moment, because I thought this was the Paterswold. Real nice of you, Dutch bike blogger. Real sense of direction. Good to know, mate. We can rely on you. When you have to follow you, we will get lost. I really should buy a compass or a map. I'll take it with me. Let's take a little turn here. Oh, we ended up at the Stadspark. Well, that's nice. Let's see if we can drive through the park and then to a different location. Well, just driving around here for a nice bike ride. A little bit warm in the sun at the moment, but Stadspark, de drafbaan. For horse racing. Not that it's used that much, but it's there. Let's take a left here, at least turn with the left road. Evert Scholten. The Scholten house in the inner city was there in the World War II. Before that it was demolished in World War II because SS troops were in there. They demolished it. Was actually shot to pieces when Groningen was freed, but Evert Scholten is the owner and the former occupant of that home, and here is his statue. Could be that the man this Stadspark is called is maybe created by him. Not sure, but it could be. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Why would you make otherwise a monument for this man in this park? Wouldn't mind to go back 100 years and see how this park is doing. I think it's that old. Not sure, but could be that old, so you can see the park when it just was made. Wouldn't that be cool? Small trees everywhere, horses, carriages, not much bikes, and even less cars. Wouldn't that be nice to see that? I would like it. I do have the feeling that I'm driving around a little bit. Let's park in the shade here and show you where I am. Sorry for the clickety-clackety noises, but there's a big pond here, actually a lake. Different kinds of trees here. Well, that's where I came from. Click you in again and continue. I will have to stop somewhere because I'm quite thirsty at the moment. Luckily I have a pint of water with me in my cup I use on my desk, filled with water. No coffee for me. This is a huge park actually. It's a big park, a huge park. And it's a great park. It looks nice. Lots of room for everyone. You actually can get lost in this park. This is how big it is. Of course, when you continue one way, you will one way or another get out of there, but it's a quite nice park actually. I like it. Let's drive around. See if I can go here. Oh yes, I can. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Driving on some gravel, fine gravel, grit actually. Let's park in the shade a bit. And let's eat and drink something, and we'll see you in a bit, I think. But first of all, I'm going to show you the park. It's not very handy. Clicking the back screen on so I can see what I'm doing. This part. Small bridge. Well, for the moment this is it. See you in a bit. Back again, continuing my journey. Ate a few slices of bread. Drank half the cup of water I have with me. And now I'm continuing. Let's go through here. That's nice here. Actually wanted to show you the pavilion that's here in the Stadspark city park, actually from here. Very nice area. In the distance behind the red roof is the GasUnie building. GasUnie is local gas operations, natural gas that is. What we find in the ground and where we do have little problems with, or little problems, big problems actually. Continue through here. Let me have a look where I will be ending up. I'm not in the bike lane anymore. With a bit wobbly road. Oh, that's a nice passage here. Tree is hanging very, very, very low. Look at it. Somebody carved something in there. Not very nice, but tree is in a really odd angle. Did not see her. Woman behind the tree probably has heard all I said and was thinking, what a strange man. Well, that could be. I'm a little strange sometimes, so it's no issue. Let's see how we do get out of this park. I'm actually driving back where I came from. That's how something I know. That's where I just started. Let's see where I end up while I'm driving here. If you look at the signs, go to here. And you see this big building in front of me, GasUnie. of a drive around here so we can have a good look at the front of the pavilion, which is situated on the water side. Ni hao, it's now a restaurant, but used to be a pavilion for the rich people. You can see, looks nice, doesn't it? I think so. Well, go to the Gazuni building. It's an oddly shaped building. It's quite nice. It's a big office space. Let's see how close we can get there or not. I have to see and find out. It's a huge building, by the way. This is the parking lot. Actually not allowed to go here, so don't do that. Otherwise I will have to get some comments, not from you guys, but from the people who work there. Maybe here's some kind of entrance. Now on the normal street and not on the bike lane to my right, little mishap. Let's see what we can do about that. Go back a little. I would like to have the building in view for you guys. It's such an distinctive and oddly shaped building. Well, that's not going to happen in this parking area, so we have a bit of an issue to film here. Let's park my bike for a bit and try anyhow. And hopefully nobody cares that I'm filming like this. Put the back screen on. Like I said, it's a huge building. Really nice. Oddly shaped. And behind every window somebody is working, which is a nice thought. Well, let's continue. Driving over the bike lane and now in the correct way. Nice softly wind blowing at the moment. No clue where I am at the moment, but we have to see and find out very soon. Oh, there's our steps. That's not great. I ended up at the Martini Plaza. Well, okay. Clicking my bike in this gutter and walking down seems to be the best way to act if I want to pass here. Tunnel. Could step on my bike, but I don't. Just walking. Would not like to go here by night, actually. Not that it's that dangerous, but just not when it's not necessary. Don't go here. Let's continue here. Flipping the camera back, otherwise you will see my steering and handlebars, which is not the greatest thing to see. To my right, Martini Plaza, so finally arrived when I go straight on the Paterswoldsemeer, which I thought was way earlier in the beginning of this movie. I think I will have to change at some point my battery, because it don't have an eternal life on it. 1 hour and 25 minutes, no, 1 hour and 15 or 20 minutes max. Sorry for the sneezing, can't control that, you know, and when you sneeze you automatically close your eyes. Can't help that either. You can't sneeze with open eyes. Just try it, it's not possible. Getting onto a big crossing from the Paterswoldsemeer with the Overwinningsplein. Roughly translated, overwinning is victory, so victory place, area. green light. Trying to get to the left, if a little bit possible. Looks like it. Do I have to wait for the bus or will it continue? It's going, so I have to wait. Garbage truck to my left, I just passed the orange one. It smells really bad. Really bad. Capital B, bad. OMG. Be able to go to the left somewhere. At least that's the plan. Right, I mean, mixing up again. OMG. Let me have a look. Or maybe I should be on the other side. Well, not sure. Worst case, I have to turn around. Speed reducing devices to get cars out of this area. Hey, ending up at the next bridge. Okay, let me have a look. Looks like it's busy. And we have a red light, so we have to wait here. Do two things. Wait on the traffic light, which is maybe the best option. Otherwise I'm not visible to the traffic light, I mean. Sit on my bike, trying to get leverage in. Green, can go. It's a good thing. Let's go through here. Well, actually exiting Groningen, entering a brand new bike lane. It's blowing like crazy with the wind, but that's only very nice. Not sure where I'll be winding up or ending up, but camera is still rolling, which is nice. Bit of odd bike lane because it's concrete slabs. Kaduk, kaduk, kaduk. That's what my tires are doing. Kading, kading. Between the concrete. Is room. It's a little bumpy. Why not lay there a continuous bike lane which is much smoother and it's easier to drive on. It's a little bit sucky. It's nice and wide but bumpy. why not get a asphalt or concrete machine in there and pour in one continuous go? Would have been much nicer. And I can feel the bumps in my behind every time. Doesn't feel very nice. And sometimes you have bigger bumps. Well, it's a bike lane, but not to my standard and not to the standard I'm used to. Looks like I'm ending up at the A28 to my left. And to my right, some water, not known to me what it is. When you follow me by on the map, Google Maps, you already have seen where it is, what it is. And you already know where I'm going. I have no clue actually. Only thing I know, next exit to the right I'm going to take a bridge over the water probably. Not sure if it's there or I will see it, but that's what I like to do. And there is no shade here. Only shade that's there is my own shade. But with the wind it's okay. Well, let's have a look where this goes. Wouldn't, by the way, want to drive here on the race bike. The skinnier tires would be, well, very bumpy, I think. I actually had no idea that I was going to go here. Gee, it's almost 4 o'clock, man. I was going here. Never expected that. Nobody did actually. Haren, 1.2 kilometers, 1200 meters. Well, then I will be in Haren, Groningen. And then we have to see where I'm going. I will be going. Have to go back. Like I said, at some point I have to change the battery because it's getting lower and lower and lower. Well, a runner, a jogger in front of me. Let's pass him with some room because probably I'm not aware that I'm here. Well, the bike highway, and the highway to the left is the normal highway, 120 kilometers an hour. That's fast actually when you're driving 25 max. Speed difference is 100 kilometers an hour. Motorbike is going quicker. There's actually a bike in front of me, somewhere in the distance. I did not even know there was such a big, wide bike lane on here. So just ended up here somehow. The next shaded area I will stop and change batteries. Can better do it at a suitable time than discover that the camera died. Haren, Paterswolde on the highway, so that's where I'm going. Oh look, there is a bridge, that's okay. Cross the bridge and then go to the right somewhere. That would be nice. Push a fresh battery in there and continue. Luckily I always have my waterproof case with me and 2 spare batteries. Not used them in a while, so it could be that they are flat like a pancake, but aka no energy. That will be the day. Phew! Einde betonverharding. You're kidding me. You are effing kidding me, man. Why? Why does it stop here? Please continue. Money was gone, I think. Normally you continue your bike lane to within the next 100 meters. No, you just stop, you place a big sign which costs money. Please get your act together, Haren, and put in the bike lane. Meerwegbrug. Well, nice to know. Ended up at the Meerweg. Well, thank you very much. Motorbike behind me. Well, entering Haren. Let's park here for a bit in the shade and change the batteries. In just a moment. Well, we're rolling again. Changed my camera battery. It is working. Full charge now. Luckily I saw when I unpacked my batteries I have a spare SD card with me. Some of the card is full. I still have 4 gigs of data to get full. Let's see how that goes. But first of all, driving in the sun in this direction. Had some shade luckily, so not burning up in the sunshine. Now at the Meerweg at the moment. Mentioned that earlier, but then you know where I am. nice area here. When it was King's Day, April 27th, the King visited the area here also for lunch. When I get there, I will point it out to you. They went from the inner city, got over here to over here area. Not sure where, but I'm gonna have to look at it. Well, this was not it. Not sure what this man was doing. It's way more that way. Showing you the Paterswoldsemeer. Boats, swimming people, bathing. That's nice, isn't it? And in the distance you can see the building of the Gasunie in the middle of my screen. That's where I came from. It's a whole nice journey. I will have to continue some more because I'm not home yet. I think the Rietschans, that is where the king went. Not that I would like to get past, but try to indicate that I'm here. Little bumping the road. Well, busy with cyclists because it's a nice cycling area. So it's quite normal I'm not the only one. That's not good, that's okay. Been here before, by the way. Last year it was in September, I guess, somewhere. Was it 22nd or the 24th of September, I think. How do you know that? Well, I recently had a look. Let's turn here to see if we can get closer to the water than that we are doing now. Or I'm just ending up at a parking lot, so I have to turn maybe. Well, yes, this is a parking lot. Oh, very nice. Not really. Back of these houses, I will go in a minute, go in front of them. Gravel on here. Fly in my mouth. I'm not hungry, sorry. I'm out of water, by the way, so when there is some tap around here I will use it. I'll get some water. I thought I had enough water with me. Well, actually I didn't plan this, so bit of a spontaneous idea to go here. Gonna make a right turn here back to Groningen. Phew. My glasses are sliding off my nose. That's sweaty I am at the moment. Really, yes, really. Well, this is the front of the houses I just pointed out that I was at the back at. Ah, there are these two guys again I passed. We'll have to pass them again. Otherwise I could slow down a bit. Groningenweg number 13. Familiehotel. Paterswolde. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. His parent is busy with the children to go and get a nice ride in. Well, just passing somebody who's wearing more clothes than I do in a year. What time it is? Almost 20 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. Like I said, it's going to be a long ride. It is. And we are entering Eelderwolde. It's a part of Eelder-Tinarlo. Community of Tinarlo, Eelderwolde. Nice to live here, nice area. Wooded, secluded. Scandinavisch dorp. Well, okay. Good for you. Let's not go there. Let's go here. Let's be on here. Stay here. Otherwise we'll end up at the Paterswoldsemeer. That's great, but it's also very busy there, so not gonna do that. At least not at this point. Maybe make a ride somewhere else. Paterswoldsemeer is still to my right somewhere. Nice flowers, by the way. still wearing these incredibly handy flip-flops. Not. At least I don't have sweaty feet. And again, all shades are gone, so back into the sunlight. This is Paterswolde. Cheating with an electric bicycle. Well, let's go here. There was sluice here, concrete slab, so bike lane again. Let's go drive back a bit. Actually to the right a bit. Right of the main road, I mean. Let's see where I end up and how this goes. Not sure I've been here before, doesn't look very familiar. Phew! Oh, almost slipped off my flip-flop. Which when I lost it I had to return, so not good at all. Let's do it like this. Let's turn into here. Let's see where we'll be ending up. It's a nice bike lane, so should be ending up somewhere. Not too crazy. Well, Paterswolsemeer. Not expected to see that today. Well, big bridge. Let's stop for a bit and give you a view around here. Screen is on. Boats. Other part here. Sun area. Very nice here. Well, let's continue. I would like to go and be ending up home some part of this day. This is quite new, by the way. It was in last year, but on the left side is the old passage. But that's not something like that's very great. Well, going here around the area where the Paterswoldsemeer is, it's very busy, I can tell you. Just informing these people I'm coming, I'm here. Like I said, very nice area, quite busy. People actually baking in the sun here. Why? And it's not good for your skin. Phew. Nice view of the flat building with the apartments on the balconies, which is of course great. So, returning home, at least that's the plan for the moment. Well, camera is still working, that's always nice. Otherwise I have some footage not recorded. This is something I do not enjoy very much, when you think something recorded and it's not. Camera is getting somewhat warm, by the way. Just as I am. Well, there wasn't much room to spare. Jongen, 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 jongen. Dumb foes, dumb actions. When you are in a roll scooter, don't expect everybody to move out of your way. You're just a normal traffic occupant. Know what I'm gonna get when I get home? A very cold beer. Great thinking, Dutch bike. One of the hottest time of the day getting out on your bike. Wow. Why? Well, because I can. That's why. Let me have a look where I ended up now. Looks like I ended up at the area where I just started. Going straight and then we'll be ending up at the Herenweg and then to the left, and it is a Van Kettwig Verschuurlaan, I think. Don't see any Van Iddekingenweg. Okay, but that's a side street. Main street, I'm convinced this is the Van Kettwig Verschuurlaan. See where I will have to go. Probably follow straight. At least what I'm expecting I have to do. Don't come that often in this area, I have to tell you. It's a nice living area, but not coming here every day. Actually maybe once a year or so. Maybe in my holiday a little bit more. Ora Sekama single, but that's the street to my right, I just passed. Halterweststraat passing to my left. Going uphill, not very nice to do. It's not that hilly, but it's uphill. Phew. Gee, now I have to go take a left here. Let's see if that's going to work when the traffic light is going to be green. Getting a bit too warm here. Let's follow these people. Stand in the shade a little. Man. Well, stepping on it again. See, it's getting warm in the sun, mate. But it was to be expected at this time of day. 36 degrees on that thing. It's right in the sun. Well, that's a little bit too much. It's not right, but I can indicate 36 degrees, but that's because it's in the full of the sun, so not an issue. Verlengde Herenweg, by the way, if you wanted to know. It's 1 o'clock, no, 2 o'clock prison. It's an old prison, has some new additions to it, but this is the old part. Do not wish to be ending up there. Just gonna miss the green traffic light because people are continuing there. Not gonna make it. At least I don't think so. Well, it's longer on green than I expected. So just continue. Well, that's nice to get a daylight. It's 2 slices of bread today, 2 in the morning and 2 when I was in the Stadspark. It could have been a little more.
soort intimidatie.
Ja. We would have liked a little bit more speed up this bridge. I'm going to stand in the sunlight. Be my guest if you want to, but I'm not. Man, I'm traveling with the slowest people in the goddamn world, man. Why? Push the pedals, man. You want to cycle. Speed, please. Otherwise you dump your bike and go walking. Well, in the city center ended up. Little talking, very concentrated driving. And a unexpectedly. That are the nicest one. Well, I'm at home at the same time when I was free from work, so still a full day. And it's busy in the city. Cars, bikes, travelers. Not sure if that was allowed. Don't try that at home, it's dangerous. I skipped the red light to go to the right. It's obviously not the way to do it. I can go. Well, a small city beach. I'd rather drive a little longer and go to the Paterswoldsemeer than to be cramped on this beach in the inner city. It sucks, by the way. Dutch Antilles, a nice bunch of islands. Aruba, Bonaire and Curaçao, but it looks like everybody who lives there lives now here. I would stay there. Much nicer. Sea every day, sunshine every day. Once 5-year hurricane. That's a nice gesture to indicate that you're going around still. Well, familiar territory, Korreweg. Well, it was a long ride. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Also hit the bell button for a notification. And if you want to say something about this video, please do so. I will see you next time. Have a great day and be safe out there.